Hello to each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for joining us on this happy Memorial Day, as above, so below. This talking about Moon's Day. We talking about lunar energy. We talking about connectivity. We talking about creativity. We talking about ancestral as well as astral energy. And we thank God for each and every one of you guys. My name is Apostle Ely. I am the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated. My beliefs are deeply rooted in the ATR, African tradition. Thank you so much. All right, look what we got. Mr. Mario, Minister Son of a Chose. Yes, thank you for joining us. Capricorn in the house. Guys, if this is your first time in my live, please, sir and ma'am, please post your zodiac sign. Where you from? I'm burning Better Business, and I am burning, what did I start out with? Ancestor incense. All right, got to get our ancestors into our businesses. As you guys chime in, as they're notifying you that we're live, thank you so much for spending your holiday. Those that did not have to go to work, spending your holidays, you went out and some of you guys went to the beaches. Thank you so much. Much roses. Oh, we got some roses in the house. Thank you so much. Y'all know I love that. All right. It's smoking it up in here. That's one thing when you got high energy, that energy. We got Anisha Johnson, Libra from Vero Beach. All right, sweetheart. Thank you for joining us. That Libra that's that Venusian energy. Now, we're going to be talking about something, some things today that I really believe that will help you out when it comes to your spiritual journey. Whether you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi. Once again, guys, if you have not got an opportunity to chime in with Madame Oshun, the conference will be on June the 4th. We're excited about what is going on. Also at the river on that Sunday. Guys, thank you so very, very much for all the things that you are doing and your support and your love. We appreciate you so very much. I appreciate you. Thank God. I want to say to my church family, thank you so much. My biological family, my children. Also to my madrina and my padrino, thank you so much. Much love to you guys, my spiritual brothers and sisters. I'm excited to be here tonight on this night, because let me tell y'all something. Knowledge is power, but when you got some wisdom and understanding working on your side, oh my good Jesus. And let me tell y'all something. Unity, strength. All right, Brother Johnny, my Cancer in the house. Father of our church, thank you so much for being with us. And as I said before, his granddaughter is here with us, and we appreciate her. Now, guys, as we get ready to get started tonight, thank you. I appreciate. Somebody came in here and said, this is perfect for my teaching tonight. It said, you're acting as if you're God. Number one, I am God. Remember Christ in you, the hope of glory, which is God, right? Also remember, we're created in God's image and after his likeness. And the Bible said that your Jesus said, ye are gods. I appreciate you. Let me tell y'all something. This is what I mean to study to show yourself approved, a workman that need not to be made ashamed. Now, let's talk about the word witch and craft. Craft is actually the practice, okay? Witch is a term that was colonialized by the oppressors. And so, therefore, it is really called Ajay, which is medicine woman, or if you break it down in your term, it's called wise woman. So when you say wise woman's practice, that's what that is. When you are really saying witchcraft, what you're saying is that wise women. The Bible said, call upon the cunning and the crafty women. So thank you so much for coming in so we can educate you in what you think you believe in. Thank you so much. I needed that. I'm a Sagittarius. My moon is in Aries. My rising sign Pisces. You are in the right life, as uneducated as you are. But this is the place you can get all the knowledge your head can muster. Yes, you can. Oh, yes, you can. Yes, you could. All right. We got T. Carter, my Scorpio in the house. We got Tree Rhonda, Aries up in here. Then we got Sister Brickhouse, Sagittarius. Thank you so much. All right, Taurus, I see you. We love when people come in passing opinions without facts and knowledge. It's a beautiful thing, because let me tell y'all something. We are here to share universal laws. Y'all know I don't tell nobody how to live their life, believe in whatever, you know what I'm saying? Let me put this up here, because this smoke is just getting to me. But I don't tell people how to live. That's their business. I already know what I believe in. I know what I practice. All right, Scorpio, I see you. Taurus over there. Look, Taurus. Then we got Scorpio back to back. All right, Scorpio. Here go Capricorn. All right. Guys, if you have not joined my YouTube account, please do so. It is so much information on there. All right, Pisces, Capricorn. All right, y'all chiming in. We got, oh, look at there. We got Kimberly Dawkins, Cancer. Is you still in the Bahamas, baby? And then we got Mama Susan, Gemini in the house. We got another Sagittarius, another Pisces. Okay, y'all coming through. Appreciate y'all. And let me tell y'all something. If you're going to get into these ATRs, listen, stop getting mad with people calling you the devil, calling you witchcraft. Educate people and keep it pushing. You understand? If they want to learn, they want to grow, they'll stick around. But if they don't, it's still all good because it has nothing to do with my manifestation. All right? I see we got another Sagittarius. We see we got Virgo. All right there. Coco Queen, I see you with my good eye. And so therefore, y'all know I love a good challenge. But that wasn't a really good one. Wasn't educated enough. Then we got another Libra. We got Aries. Okay, now I see y'all. Make sure if you have not joined my YouTube or if you have not joined my Patreon family, we almost shy of 10,000 on TikTok. And we are, all right, Monique 444. Yes, I am. Oh, you will be back soon. Okay. That right. Bring some of that that Bahamian energy from over there. Yes, baby. All right. We got Monique 444, Cancer. All right. Now, let me tell y'all something. When I tell y'all I'm excited, first of all, the excitement starts with itself. I want to tell you, brothers and sisters, please do not get in these ATRs without educating yourself and stop trying to have a conversation about African tradition with Christianity, okay? People that are in Christianity are doctrinized. Their Jesus is white with blonde or blue eyes, sometimes brown. And that particular Jesus is actually a gay man. And King James was gay. You know, understand. They lack a lot of understanding. They lack a lot of foundation. So when they be out here judging and saying they only doing what they told to do, they don't really study to show themselves approved. They just out here jaw jacking. All right. Look at that. Now, come on here, somebody. Now, we for to educate ourselves. Universal law, that's what I teach here, right? Universal law, all is energy, all is mind, okay? So whether you're an Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Christianity, Ajay, witch, whether you're a mystic, shaman, whether you are Native American, whether you African, Jamaican, whether you practice Obeah work, this is applicable to each and every one of you guys. This is why I tell you guys, I love that this individual came in here because it gives me an opportunity to educate, because nothing scares the ignorance in people than the light of knowledge. When ignorant people come around and you shine that light of knowledge, it's like a roach. They scatter. So know your stuff, all right? Know your stuff. We want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. All right. All right, Taurus, I see you too. Hoodoo, Conjure Man. Thank you for joining us. Taurus in the house, that earth energy. All right. We're going to do a little hoodoo. We're going to do a little voodoo. We're going to do some Santeria. We're going to do a whole lot of things because all this energy. All right. These are the cards that I read from, guys. I read from the 72 names of God. It's hard for a Christian to say that. All right, Pisces, I see you. Says that let's get it. Come on. This is Technology of the Soul. So those are the cards that I read from. I'm just excited to be with y'all. I'm conquering one thing after the next. Yes, more than the conqueror. This is going to be a powerful week. Madam Oshun, we thank you. Much love to you, darling. She is ready to rumble. All right. All right, Capricorn present. Now, y'all ready to rock and roll. Now, I want to talk about buying spiritual products, okay? Basically, understanding the products that people sell, whether you're getting from a Botanica, whether you're getting from the individual, whether you're ordering over the internet. I need y'all to really understand this. You'll be there Saturday. All right, there's Zorro, the Alchemist. Okay, now, there's a lot of people excited. I'm excited. Yes, nipples hard. I'm in it. Now, we want to talk about this, and the reason I want to talk about it because it's universal. And I need y'all to understand certain things. So therefore, the next time that you, all right, Leo, the next time you purchase spiritual products, you will have a better understanding. The reason why I'm teaching this, because once I start getting God, accepting God children, y'all got to understand the mentality and my spiritual framework. So you don't get confused or frustrated, okay? It is important to understand that everybody has their own spiritual products. and they have their own spiritual products for very different reasons. And I'm going to explain that tonight, because a lot of time when y'all dealing with people that practice hoodoo or voodoo or Santeria or you Lukumi or Apollo, you don't understand. Everybody ashe is not the same. So therefore, let me go and get into this. All right, we're going to start at John, the 10th chapter, verse 41 through 42. And it says this, y'all. It said, and many resorted unto him and said, John did no miracles, but all these things that John spake of this man were true. And many believed on him there. Now I need to explain this. So I'm so wish I could go, but you gotta get that. You gotta get that cheddar, Scorpio. Get that cheddar. But guess what? You still got me, so you good. Now, let me explain this. John the Baptist. I'm finna break this down. I need y'all to understand this. For all of y'all that like to run around and talk about ancestors, and you like to run around and talk about the Loas and Nkisi and the Orishas and your ancestors. I need to break this down so you understand. John the Baptist worked no miracles. Miracles were manifestation of define of nature, okay? He worked no miracles. John the Baptist did not work no miracles, right? Then you turn to Matthew 17, 10 through 13. It says this. I'm breaking it down for you. And his disciples asked him, saying, why then say the scribe that Elias must first come? And Elias answered and said, and Jesus answered and said unto them, Elias truly shall first come and restore all. But I say unto you that Elias has already come, and they knew him not, but have done unto him whatsoever they listed. Likewise, so shall also the Son of Man suffer of them. Then it says in verse 13, then the disciples understood that he spake of John the Baptist. Now, the reason why we want to talk about this is because here is John the Baptist operating in the spirit and the power of Elijah. And the reason why we want to talk about this is because just because you have the spirit from an ancestor, from a Loa or from an Nkisi or from your leader, doesn't mean you're going to have the same manifestation. And depending on the manifestation of how that spirit operates with the individual, whether you're in hoodoo, whether you're in voodoo, whether you're in Christianity, whether you get laid hands on by Apostle Eli, it still matters about what type of spirit and purpose that God got on your life. It is too many people out here saying that because they're in voodoo or Santeria or Apollo and they got Shango or they got Oshun or they got Zarabanda or they got Siete Rayos. It still doesn't mean because you were baptized or confirmed or initiated by that individual, it doesn't mean you're going to manifest the same thing that pot or that other practitioner does. Thank you so much. All right. This is why I tell people, study to show yourself approved. Why is that important? John the Baptist had the spirit and the power of Elijah. Elijah called fire down from heaven. Elijah called armies to be smitten with blindness. Elijah cured people of all manners of leprosy. He did all kinds of miracles. But when his spirit deposited down on John the Baptist, it manifested with no miracles. He was there to open up the way. But listen, I want to back it up. When his spirit fell on Elisha, Elisha did the same exact word, but double. I want y'all to look at that. Elijah himself has the anointing. Then it's transferred to Elisha. Elisha does double the miracles that Elijah did. Then once the spirit goes to John the Baptist, he's a prophet, but all he does is minister to people and baptizes them with water. He works absolutely no miracles. Do not get into these ATRs with the assumption because you have Zarabanda or because you have Ezeli or because you have your mother's spirit or your dad's spirit or your auntie's spirit or your grandma's spirit. That don't mean it's going to manifest the same way it did in their life, because your destiny plays a tremendous amount when it comes down to manifestation. The spirit don't deal and manifest the same way. That making sense? So So the reason why I want to talk about this, everybody, depending on, not everybody can work hoodoo. Every person has a different spirit, a different plant, a different tree, a different stone that is a design for their spiritual makeup. Amethyst may work one way with one person, work totally different with another person. Black obsidian may work one way with one person, totally different. Some of you go out here and you get hyssop. Hyssop may cause money to come to one person and be a protector for another, depending on their spiritual makeup. Y'all got to understand that. I'm showing you in the scripture 3 different people, and the same spirit from God operated very differently in each one of their lives because of destiny. Destiny plays a very strong part. Horus, yes, I agree with you about Horus. I'm using this concept because a lot of people are in Christianity, and let me say this: even though a lot of you are in this is interesting. Never heard it put like that. It's the truth though. Might be different, but it's still the truth. Think about how many people are venturing out in other ATRs, but they're still Christianized. They still believe that the sky gonna crack and Jesus gonna come back for them. No, Christ in you, the hope of glory. You are here to save yourself. You're here to fulfill your destiny. But the reason why I want to bring up this before I talk about these products is because just like if you buy perfume or cologne, it is not going to smell the same on everybody because our chemistry is not the same. It is too many people that are getting into certain things and they're looking for the exact same thing to happen in their life that they see in their elders' lives or their godmother's life or their godfather's life or their pastor or whatever, whoever you work with or serve. All right, Gemini, see you. Miss you from the other day. You were here with me live. I appreciate you. The reason why I want to talk about this because I don't want no more confusion. If we're going to grow as a people and we're going to grow as a conscious people, we have to start being realistic that when we get into, like, it's the same thing when you go into a gym. The same reason when you go into a gym, it doesn't mean that there's something wrong with the, so what's my answer? What's my answer to what? Not understanding what you mean, what's my answer? When you go into a gym, based on your own anatomy, because if somebody else can get go out there, certain men, they have big chests and then they got little legs. They're not proportioned. They self-train, and so therefore they work out what they I'm an occult. Yes, I am. I'm cult. I sure am. Secret society. I'm all of that. Appreciate that. Like what? Like you on some other stuff. So when you think about when you are trying to practice a particular ATR, you need to understand whether you're a Gemini, Capricorn, Leo, whether you are a Sagittarius, whether you're Scorpio. If I understand my energy, I know why, because I resonate with hyssop, because that's also ruled by Jupiter. This is why your astrology chart means something. All right there, Miss Fiona, my Aquarius is in the house. This is why this is so important, because you're going to resonate with certain stones or herbs or spirits more strongly than other people. Hi, how you doing, Remy? Rennie? Yeah, that's Rennie. Because this is why I tell you, it is important when I fix something for you. Remember, those herbs and the way that I fix those products, they resonate with my spirits. This is why it's not good to go and try to copy somebody else's recipe. This is why it's not good to try to go out and try to mimic somebody else's function. This is why it's not good to go on YouTube and watch people and not consider that you and those people are not the same. I don't care if y'all practice the same ATR. All right, Natalie Parker Sag in the house. Y'all understand? When somebody when somebody gives you a product from them, it has to do with their spiritual walk, their spirituality, and those spirits are going to work alongside with that product because that is that person's makeup. Those herbs or those stones or those bones or whatever they're working with, Those ancestors resonate with that product, and that's why they guide them in how I prepare my own products based off of my own spiritual makeup. And it works for me. That's why I don't do what other people do. I don't do what my godmother does. I don't do what my padrino does. I do what is in my spiritual makeup, because it comes to pass. My spirits resonate with those products that I use, and that's why I use them. I'm a Libra, and I want to learn to be an herbalist for natural reasons. I'm very big on utilizing herbs for health reasons as well. It is a great thing to get into. So you on the right track with that. The reason why I want to tell you guys, all right there, Kim Johnson. The reason why this is important, for especially my babes, you cannot be mixing voodoo with hoodoo. You cannot be mixing Congo with Lukumi. There is certain spirits and energies that resonate with those different practices. Like I have certain blockbusters that I use for another practice. Then I have another setup for my Orishas. Then I have another setup for my Loas. I might use some of the similar herbs, but I set them up very differently because those particular practices function differently. A lot of you guys are mixing these traditions, and a lot of things are backfiring, not because you're mixing things that they have different purposes in different religions. People use different things for different reasons in those different traditions. And those spirits recognize those particular herbs in that tradition for that purpose. Now, if you go in another tradition, they'll look at that same herb and recognize it for something different. That's why this is important. Somebody say, right. All right, Rennie. Listen. Oya, Oshun, Zarabanda, they're going to function very different depending on your spiritual makeup. And this is what a lot of people don't want to take our time. This is why I'm teaching you. If you get involved in your spiritual practice, and if you're doing hoodoo, you got to remember your ancestors recognize, let's use the word, because in hoodoo, a lot of them use ammonia, right? In hoodoo, a lot of them use turpentine. I'm just using some familiar things. Okay? So when the spirit sees that, it's going to recognize that. Now, I can go over in Palo and bring iron into it, and Palo going to look at it from Zarabanda's perspective. If I go into voodoo, it's going to be Ogun Forai. If I go into the Orisha, it's going to be Ogun. Don't think that these spirits don't recognize their tradition. Don't think that these spirits don't recognize that you're mixing things together that don't belong. Okay? Take out your time. If you're going to practice and learn up on a hoodoo practitioner, learn hoodoo. Okay? When you want to learn voodoo, get up on a voodoo practitioner and learn voodoo. If you want to learn Congo or Santeria, whatever ATR, understand certain things, because it's universal law, it may have the same vibration, but it flows different. That's why I gave you the example of Elijah, Elisha, and John the Baptist. They all had the same spirit, but that spirit manifested very differently in each one of their lives. If somebody is telling you that you're going to be able to do the exact same thing that they're doing, when you might be an earth sign, they're a fire sign. You may be an air sign, they're a water sign. It's going to manifest different because those are different elements. But doesn't mean you can't heal. I'm going to say that again. We can all get healed, but from very different ways. We can all get protection from very different ways. All right, Aquarius from North Carolina. This is Monday. When we're doing our white candles, I need y'all to really understand. It is not about complicating things. Let me do it like this. Ain't that's the same way we tell people, I don't know, like, I'm a man, but I'm not the man you had. So if you come into my relationship with me based off your prior relationship, you're going to have problems because we're not the same type of man. We don't have the same vision. We may have similar makeups, huh? One might be tall, one may be light skinned, one may be broke, one may be rich. But at the end of the day, you need to address people, places, and things as individuals. It's too many of y'all think that everything go together. Huh? I got some myrrh up here, which is ruled by the moon energy. In voodoo, myrrh used for one thing, and hoodoo is used for another. Huh? And palo is used for another. And you need to know that. I'm going to say that again. When you trying to grow and you going out here buying, purchasing spiritual products, acknowledge, say, you know what, if I'm going to go to this botanic, what do they practice? Because whatever they practice, that's why they fixed it that way. If you're going to go to the local root worker, and depending on his or her gift, that's why they fix that product. Stop going around and getting products from one tradition and trying to compare it to another tradition. The way you do love work in one tradition may be very different how you do love work in another one. And when y'all buying these products, you too busy. You got 7 different products, but they all, those 7 products may have 3 different traditions. But you confused about where you bought it from. Did you get that from the voodoo woman? Did you get that from the hoodoo man? Did you get that from the root woman? Did you get that from the mystic? Did you get that from the shaman? Now, I ain't trying to be complicated, but I want y'all to realize it ain't the same. And when you're buying products, you need to keep them within the tradition by which you bought them from. Because that's the way it was designed to function in that particular tradition. Somebody may tell you to go to Crossroad with one thing versus somebody else may tell you to go to the river. I want you to get every ounce of your money and time when you buying your spiritual products. You cannot go into these ATRs. You cannot get into this spiritual journey trying to lump everything together. You can't do that, sir. I'm going to tell you, you can do it. It just ain't going to work out. Because some things could work for you, but you're practicing them incorrectly. If you bought something from Pralo, from some a Polaro, then you need to function with that particular spiritual product the way they do in Palo. If you buy something from somebody that's in Lukumi, you need to thank you, said Beautiful T. Thank you so much. UPS is good to me. But you need to understand that because I'm trying to keep some of you from making further mistakes. Some of you already did it, but I'm telling you, make it make sense. Make it make sense. I might need a light bulb in my car, but if I got a BMW, it's going to be, and you got a Toyota, we both need light bulbs, but they're going to be designed different because our makeup of our car is different. It's hard to trust people nowadays. I guess nowadays. Because people, so is even not good. I think that, let me say this. When it comes down to trust, I'm gonna share my perspective. Because one thing about my life, I don't tell nobody how to live. I don't care. That ain't my job. Let me tell you something about trust. If you are living your life outside to within, that means that you're affected by the things on the outside and you let them affect your inside instead of living your life from within and affecting the outside. First of all, we have to learn that some of the responsibility that we are putting on people, places, and things don't belong to them. The purpose of learning of self, this is why I teach it this way. The more you understand self, then you will give out the right amount of proportion of trust. Some people are being disappointed and feel like, you know what, I trust them with my heart. Well, you were never, I'm going to say this, you were never ever supposed to give that man or woman your heart. The Bible says, above all, guard your heart. For it from your heart flows the issues of life. Now, you can love people out of your heart. I didn't say that. But some of you give yourself to certain things that only belong to God, which is on the inside of you, because the kingdom is on the inside. That's why if you follow my teachings, you won't go around being hurt because you would not have certain expectations. Your expectation will come from the God within. And then when you are happy and you're complete. And let me say this, and I said it before, but some of y'all new to this. Y'all believe in 50-50. I don't believe in that. Two incomplete people make a complete mess. If you're going into relationships and you're not whole and you didn't do the work, you ain't did your shadow work, male or female, gay, straight or bi, it don't matter if you're in business, relationship, or family. If you're constantly looking for somebody to validate you instead of you being validated, because you're supposed to understand by now in your life that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. You should supposed to understand right now that you can sit there and get upset because y'all want to break some generational curses, right? So you can't keep talking about what mama ain't doing and daddy ain't doing and cousin ain't doing. If you're tired of the cycle in your life, then you need to get up and do what you need to do to keep functioning in your life. You understand? Dysfunction can happen over there, but I decided it won't keep happening with me. So I educated myself. I don't walk around looking for people. I trust people to do exactly what they're willing to do for themselves. Did you hear me? I do not sit around here and looking at somebody and say, oh, well, I got a madrino or I got a padrino. So now they are responsible for my happiness. They're responsible for my protection. They're responsible. No, I'm responsible for my own ass. Y'all need to understand that. That's why I don't fall out with people, because I don't put that kind of pressure on nobody. Because see, I can't put my pressure on you because you don't know the weight of the anointing. You don't know the fullness of my destiny. You only can read part. The Bible says we prophesy in part. So even when people are doing their life reading, they don't know everything and every detail of what you got to go through. They can help you, they can assist you, but at the end of the day, you got to live out your own destiny. Y'all understand? Oh, what's up there? So did it be? I know you may feel like somebody hurt you. I know you feel like people are evil. People not evil. People are not evil. People ain't good. All this energy. Until you learn how far to go with people, places, and things, then you're going to always feel like that because you're not taking responsibility. Because people can't do no more to you. Huh? If I know you a liar, I'm going to take what you say with a grain of salt. Huh? A liar could tell me it's nighttime. I ain't going to believe until I see it. See, when you call somebody a liar, if they have shown you that fruit, they are untruthful, and then you base your life on what they are saying, that ain't them. They being who they are. You are not accepting them for who they are. If they're not good with money, if they're not good with relations, whatever it is, certain man. Hey, Soulful Sunflower. What's up, Gemini from Oregon? No, I don't sit around and expect, like, people be doing crazy stuff, and I get frustrated, but at the end of the day, I accept you for you. I never put the responsibility that I need to make it from one phase to the next on somebody else, because they may not feel like it's worth it to them. They may not feel like, you know what, instead he want me to go 10 miles, but you know what, I'm only gonna go 4. That ain't what I do. If it's my responsibility, my peace of mind is my responsibility. My joy is my responsibility. My sex life is my responsibility. That's why some of y'all frustrated right now. How in the world you got this and you frustrated? I don't understand. If you don't know how to love on you, nobody got no business having that much control over your peace of mind, your happiness, and your serenity when you got your own mind, your own ears, your own eyes, your own mouth. Huh? Let me tell y'all something. My dog, I watch my dog lick his own ass. Huh? Some of you right now, when I'm trying to share certain information with you, when you get your products, if you understand the person you working with, then understand the products by which they give you. If a dog got enough sense, if he got an itch, he don't wait on me to scratch him. Huh? He cleans his own ball. Huh? I ain't that gifted yet. If I could, I would. But I ain't gonna hurt myself like that. Huh? But I'm gonna take care of me. You run around. I'm just saying that when Christianity came in, it is no longer, with African traditions, they make you responsible, right? In Christianity, wait on the Lord. God gonna do this for you. God gonna do that for you. You ain't responsible for nothing. That ain't the truth. You gonna save yourself by getting knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Ain't nobody can make you miserable. You gonna allow people to make you miserable. You can sit down and not do. Let me tell y'all something. Okay, let me break it down to you. What kind of time I got? If there's a storm out, right? This is science. I ain't here to argue this. These are facts. If there's a storm out, no matter if it's a snowstorm, if it's a thunderstorm, it don't matter what kind of storm it is. It has a radius of range, right? The same thing when we go through these rainstorms in Florida. Some of you, just like in your spiritual journey you're doing in life, it's raining hard. You won't try to fight your way through the rain because in your head, I can't hardly see. Huh? You're supposed to be walking by faith and not by sight anyway. But the storm is raining hard. But if you push through the radius of that storm, you could have been going on because guess what? That storm can only go so far. That cloud can only stretch so far. But because you ain't got no endurance, because you ain't got no get up and go, the first sign of resistance, you back off. The first sign of somebody saying no to you, you back off. The first sign of somebody telling you you can't have it, you back. Let me tell you something. If God tell me I'm going to get something, I don't care what you say. I don't care if you don't help me. I don't care if you don't stand with me. I don't care if you don't tag team. It does not matter because God shall supply all of my needs according to his riches and glory. When I use my products, that's why let me tell y'all something. If you be around Apostle Ely, that's why I call you. A lot of people get offended with me. I use my own products. You're not going to tell me what my products do. You can't tell me what I use them myself. I use my own products for my own court cases. I use my own products for my own healing. I use my own products for my own finances. How you going to tell me about a product that I use when, come on here somebody. Let me tell you, if you know how to love on yourself, if you're a man, if you taking care of yourself, how a woman gonna tell you she can't get you there? If I can get me there, that means you don't want to get me there. If you're a woman and you can take care of yourself and get you there, that means he don't want to get you there and don't want to put the effort in. And that's cool, because I'm a skeet regardless. You understand? We talking about as above, so below. We talking about the moon energy, lunar energy. Understand? Ain't nobody can hard time you when the Bible said whatsoever you set your hands to do, gonna prosper. How you gonna hard time me when I'm willing to put my hands to the plow? When I ain't gonna sit around and wait on you to make something happen for me. If I'm sick, I'm gonna take these herbs until I get better. I'm not gonna sit here and let sickness run free in my life. I'm not gonna sit here and let stress. If I'm gonna do something to eradicate. What's up there, Al Marie? My Taurus in the house. Do you understand? When it comes down to spirituality, if you got spiritual products and you're not paying attention to where you got them from, some of y'all, I'm going to get this from Amazon. You don't even know what. All candles are not created equal. Huh? You get what you pay for. That's universal. Y'all understand? When I get products, I utilize those products in the confinement of the science. I want you to understand that the most of you guys, especially if you get your opportunity to come to this conference, you will get more out of everything you're doing if you stop running around trying to make somebody else responsible for you when you're choosing to buy products that you don't understand. You're choosing to get stuff from people that you're really not willing to apply. That's why I don't sell other people's products. I push my own. I make my own cleansers. I make my own reversals. You can't tell me what my reversal instant can do. You can't tell me what my reversal can. I use it myself. I use it on my children. I use it on people in my church. If you are practicing your spirituality and you up under your madrina or your padrino, if you up under your pastor, your apostle, whoever you believe and trust, if they not using their own products, why should you use it? Somebody said, I will be there on Saturday. I know that's right. Think about that. If they're not using their products. Now, I know how to make candles from scratch, but I don't have I make enough stuff from scratch that sometimes you got to outsource. But I'm talking about majority of my stuff that I work with, Huh? Like this right here. If you think I'm going to make a cigar by some scratch, no. But I can work with it. You understand? But my products that I manifest with, that come from my ashe. That come from my ancestors. All right, Sister Jackie, what's up? Baptist people do it one way. Pentecostals do it another. AME Church do it one way. They all read the same Psalms, Psalm 55 and 54. But they're going to use it different because of their raising. All these ATRs is a different way of manifesting your spirituality. You're not going to become something outside of self. When you buy your spiritual practice, do you know what this is used for? Some of y'all got crystals all over the place. 1 minute using your crystals and E5. And y'all know that some of these traditions don't use crystals. Amplify. If you got to understand the science behind certain things. And then you got to understand why they use cornmeal. If you don't want to do what the tradition is, then stop practicing. When a woman tell you what it's going to take for, if you ain't going to do what she needs you to do, then leave it alone. Sir, ma'am, if the man done told you what he like and you ain't going to do it, leave alone. Leave alone. Leave alone. Some of y'all need to just stop. All right there, Lakeisha Anderson. Yeah, that my reversal is like an AK-47. It ain't nothing to be played up with. Y'all hear me? People give you stuff based off of their spiritual makeup, their experience. Huh? Oh, listen. Leave these traditions alone if you are not going to follow instruction. If you don't trust the products that somebody is giving you, why is it that you buying them? If you don't trust your spiritual leader, if you don't trust your spiritual practitioner, then why are you bringing their spiritual products in your house? That makes no sense to me. If I don't trust you, your shit is not going to be in my house. That don't make no sense to me. But I know y'all do it because you will not trust a man and let his shoes be up under your bed. You will not trust a woman and give her your credit card. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. It ain't voodoo. It ain't hoodoo. It's y'all. Because why would you bring my energy in your house and you don't trust me? I want y'all to really think about that. I don't care what you practice. I don't care who you go to. Why would you bring the signature of a spiritual practitioner into your house? Because you're buying their stuff. Huh? You are buying their stuff. And now that you got it in your house, now you want to ask questions. Someone ask a question. You going to wait till the man all the way on the inside of you. Now you want to know whether he got a disease or not. Can somebody say too late? You want a raw dog and now you want to ask questions. You want me to cleanse your head and now want to know about my spiritual. Listen, y'all. Slow your roll. Slow your roll. It ain't an embarrassment to the practitioner. It is a certain level of ignorance on your behalf because that's not their fault. Thank you, guys. Somebody listening to me. I say it's too late. Somebody listening. I say type 2. Because this is what these people need to see when they see this live. You have no business buying from a botanical, a spiritual practitioner of no ATR if you don't trust them. Y'all like to go and buy people's stuff and then go ask somebody else about somebody else. What sense do that make? And who taught you that? And why do that make sense? Why do I need to read what somebody else doing? Huh? When he already in that, it don't matter no more, ma'am. Whatever he got going on, you got it. You's got it. Because you should have asked beforehand. Let me tell y'all something. Do not look at Apostle Ely and then frustrate yourself with what you got at home. Don't do that. Don't look at somebody else that's sane. You live a very insane life because you wait till stuff happen and then you ask questions. You are reactive. I'm a proactive person. Even my trials, I have stuff set already up, even though it still can be overwhelming at times. But I done did a lot of the homework ahead of time. If I did not trust my godmother and trust my godfather, they stuff would not be in my house. You understand? I would not be utilizing somebody's bath, spiritual bath, that I did not trust. If we didn't have such bad relationships, and I'm trying to show y'all, we do this in the natural, just like we do it in the spiritual. Huh? You'll let somebody lay on your sheets that you don't trust. You'll let somebody sleep under your roof that you don't trust. And then you take that same attitude into your spiritual journey. I don't need you to come. Don't buy my product. If you don't trust me, you don't need my products. I don't need your money that bad. No sir, no ma'am. I need y'all to understand that. A lot of you practitioners, get up. Stop so busy trying to make a dollar, because people like that will make your business bad. They already got bad intentions in the first of all. And they're looking for somebody to blame. Because they want everybody to believe that no spiritual practitioner, no matter what they practice, can help them. The only reason why we can't help you if God cursed your ass. And then I don't feel bad. Listen, if God don't curse you, that's between you and your God. Huh? What's good for the goose is not always good for the gander. I know that's right. I am guilty of being insane while working it through. Listen, we don't all play. What's up, Carmen Collins? If I can't deal with your energy, you can't. Your stuff can. I know that. Listen, y'all. What I'm trying to do is, you can't bring somebody's energy into your house and then start talking about them around their energy. I'm going to say it again. You cannot go to a spiritual practitioner, buy their spiritual supplies, have it in your house, your bedroom, in your bathroom, wherever, and then talk about that same energy in a negative way and think there's nothing. I know you get that goddamn man baby and you talk about their daddy, but this is God. I'm trying to explain some stuff to you. How you gonna be negative about the hoodoo lady and you got her products in your house? How you gonna be negative about the voodoo lady and you got her products around your neck? You're literally wearing their ashe. You're literally, some of these people are so crazy. My covering is over you. How you gonna talk about or come against me and my covering is over you? Somebody said, I don't even have a welcome mat at my house because I would make... Oh, come on here. That'll make me a light. I agree. Huh? When I tell you guys, I work hard on my... Like, anybody that have been around me that seen me doing my incense or my oils on here, I put a lot of effort in here. I buy stuff from all around the world to make sure that my products work, because I use them myself. When my money trying to act funny, I get my money incense. When somebody trying to, I burn my reversal. When I'm trying to talk to my ancestors, I use my guardian. I use the same product. I use triple threat. There's nothing in here that I made that I don't use, huh? When I want my sex game to be on 12 and not just 10, huh? When I want to take you from cloud 9 to cloud 14, I use the same product. That's why I know it works. That's why I can call you a liar. If you buy my products, I know they work because I use them. I use them on my own court case. I don't just use them on your court case. I don't just use it on your body. I don't just use it on your relationship. I don't just use it on your marriage. Are you hearing me? Come through, somebody. I done told y'all, I'm a Sag, Moon and Aries, rising sign Pisces. All that. If you a liar, Do not burn my mental clarity, because you're going to expose yourself. Because mental clarity makes everybody's mind clear in that atmosphere, that vibration, that frequency. Huh? When I want to focus on something, I burn my mental clarity. When people are trying to bring confusion, trying to throw confusion spells on me, I burn my mental clarity. I keep trying to tell you, they're so diverse. Huh? You know what? Some of y'all think my incense is like them oodle noodle packet. Like y'all know that little sauce they give you in them little bit of shrimps. No, baby. This is concentrated. That's why I have them in the packet that I have. This gonna move. This gonna move. Okay? It's gonna do. My spiritual products is a product of me. When you buy products from people, trust the person before you purchase. I don't think that's too complicated to ask. When I tell you about my anointing oil, it is what it is. They right on my website, baby. They right on my website. Say, let them know you are the real. I know that's right. And I'm a BMW, a black man working. I ain't just a real brother. I'm a real working brother. Okay? My thing is, guys, I want to help you stop frustrating yourself. And I also want to help my other spiritual practitioners, no matter what ATA they are, that people start respecting the work that goes in these spiritual products. And you got to understand, every product are very different. People out here giving up their resources or whatever they're doing in order to design certain candles or design certain products. And some of y'all think somebody just sitting here twitching their nose and making stuff appear. Huh? I'm going to ask you this question. Do you make a full course meal every day from scratch? You know why the answer is no? Because it takes time. When people are making products from scratch, it takes time. Some of y'all in the row, why I ain't got this and why I got... Damn it, you ain't got it because it ain't ready yet. You ever had somebody talking about, I'm hungry? If the food ain't ready, it just ain't ready. No amount of hunger is going to change the due date. Did y'all hear what I said? No amount of hunger is going to change the due date. Just because if you would have been proactive instead of reactive, then your ass wouldn't be in a predicament. Don't rush me because you didn't prepare. Don't rush me because you ain't got your facts together. Don't rush me because you waited till the last minute to do what you need to do. Oh no, I'm not the one. Now I ain't going to say that it happened to me a lot, but I hear it a lot with my other practitioners. I want to show you right now, if you listen to what I'm telling you today, it'll make your life a lot better. If you done signed up for certain things in your life, you need what you need. Respect that. Got that power and all that. That's right. That Al Mario's. I have the products from you, including all 3 of my bracelets. Trying to tell you. And let me explain something to you when you get my products. You ain't got to do all that lying and conniving. Because what God got for you, you going to get it. The stuff you used to have to do, some of y'all, listen, this is why I talk about character so much. Listen, I'm not a crook. Let me teach y'all some real deep stuff. Everybody don't use their magic the same way. I'm not a crook. Okay? And the reason why I say that is because I use my magic in a way that I earn what I get. I work hard for what I get. I try to be trustworthy about what I do. If you're a con artist, my magic ain't for you. If you're a liar, my magic ain't for you. Huh? You ain't got to be perfect. But you got to be a decent person. You got to be genuine. And you got to be willing to admit when you're wrong. Or the way I set my stuff up, it's not going to work for you. Because you're not going to get my spirit to do all that dirty work. You're not going to get my spirit to help you get somebody else's husband, wife. No, it's not going to work like that. That ain't how. I don't use it like that. Why would I let you use it like that? This is why there are different types of spiritual practitioners. Stop calling people evil because you might need somebody that going to get down like that. Just because I won't do it don't mean you can't get it done. I just ain't gonna do it. Don't mean I can't do it. Now, if you get it done and somebody come to me that dirty work been done to them, I know how to reverse that dirty work. Because some of y'all confuse me with some other people. Just because I don't use my magic like that don't mean I don't know how to undo it. I know how to do it. I just choose not to do it. That's called a moral compass. We have to realize that you make products work with your own ashay, and it is not in the factory or mass produced. Thank you so much. And I got a job, and I got a church, and I got a responsibility, and I still get on this live, and I get off this live. I got to go and pay bills to keep our church. At Apostle, how can I purchase my products? Are on my website. Go right into my bio. I'm gonna get ready to do some readings tonight. If y'all just want to catch, y'all know I drop a lot of knowledge to y'all. Y'all got to start working me unnecessarily. Be a blessing. Okay? Just bless Apostle Ely. But if you want me to do a reading for you tonight, cash out $20 to me at $ Apostle Ely. But let me tell y'all something. Follow the instructions. If you get my product, join my Patreon. It's only freaking $5 a month. After a while, it's gonna go up. And if you can't afford $5 a month, you need my money instant. Because you got issues. You at a certain age and you can't conjure and summon $5 a month, you don't need to be doing root work, spiritual work for nobody. If you cannot keep $5 a month in your life, you don't need to be out here praying for nobody. That's just my opinion. If you cannot you can't keep sparingly in your life. We already see that you can't keep abundantly in your life. But if you can't even keep sparingly in your life, you ain't got no business interceding for nobody, touching, agreeing with nobody. You ain't got no business anointing nobody. You need to be sitting down trying to get yourself together. Thank you, Minister Mario, son of Ochosi. You can't even keep sparingly in your life. My good Jesus. Huh? Some of y'all out here doing love work from people. You can't keep a little dick in your life. No less than a big one. Huh? All right there. Let me see what Mama Cathy said. Yes, it works. My BP has been triple digit. What? From the past few years. And when it started using the incense, it got your pastor. My BP has been 112 all over 60. Look at that. I had to have the nurse to take it again. It worked. Come. Proof is in the pudding, y'all. Proof is in the pudding. Huh? You cannot listen. I've been healing people and killing people for years. All right, I've been helping people up and putting people down for years. Listen. I'm not out here practicing. There are certain spiritual people out here. They are literally practicing. I'm not practicing. I do my work. Okay, I don't have to do my work like they do my work because they practicing. Okay, y'all understand? Hey, Monique, what's up? That's right. Y'all make sure y'all following Monique. That she be dropping that knowledge about that. Why people get so upset when you tell them where their foundation come from? Many of them people got that man products in their house. Much love. I'm gonna be doing classes a couple weeks from now. I got a couple of things to get done, and then yes, I'm gonna be doing classes. And listen, I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it right now. If you trying to get into my classes for $25, $30, you won't be in there. I don't do them kind of classes. Listen, Linda. Get in where you fit in. There's spiritual people for all mental categories, all financial categories. Listen, I don't teach like that. No, ma'am. No. I'm just being honest. If you can't afford me now, stop giving your boyfriend or your baby daddy your tax refund money and invest in your spirituality. I can't help you, okay? There's a time will come where you will be able to get certain information. I put a lot of free information out here. Don't cost you. And I ask some of y'all, I say, join my YouTube, post, share my video. You won't even do that. I'm not giving my knowledge away from free. This right here, I don't mind sharing this, okay? I don't really mind sharing it because if y'all don't know enough, then you can't do better. And you ain't going to search it out on your own, okay? But if you want me to do a reading for you tonight, cash out $20. If you want me to burn incense in my pot, hold on. Send $20. Say, listen, I know that's right. I be serious. These people around here talking about, oh, Apostle Ely, I enjoyed your live. Then why you acting so ignorant? If I'm telling the truth, listen, some of y'all don't realize, I don't want to hear about how truthful I am, how honest I am, if your life ain't changing, it ain't doing you no good. How in the world you gonna hear all this type of insight and then you got the same fucked up behavior? You got the same messed up behavior. How do you stay the same way? Your mentality, you're not progressing, you're regressing. You're not going up, you're going down. You should have more faith now than you had last week based off of what you've been taught and shown. You're supposed to be getting stronger in the Lord, not weaker. What the hell wrong with you? You need to link. My link, even on my YouTube account, my website is right up in my right on my YouTube page. I made it. I'm serious. People, let me tell y'all something. I have been doing this since I was a child. Y'all, I'm not out here practicing. I really ain't. That's why I don't be in a rush. That's why people cannot do certain things to me because I've been doing this a very long time. Okay? I have been victorious a long time. I ain't just been in spirituality. I've been manifesting the things that I practice. Okay? The reason why a lot of you guys struggle with certain things because you don't really have the level of confidence in self. And so you try to project that insecurity off on your practitioners. I ain't having it. I don't know about the other ones, but me personally, you're not going to project that off on me. And when I'm telling you how to get from point A to point B and you still ain't got your ass there yet, I feel like you don't want to be there. And I'm leaving. I'm not going to keep, I don't have nothing to prove. I know I'm already at where you trying to get. I already done what you trying to do. All I'm trying to do is tell you based off of your spiritual makeup what you can be working with. That's all I'm doing. I ain't trying to get you to practice voodoo. I ain't trying to get you to practice hoodoo. I ain't trying to get you to practice lakumi. I ain't told you. Listen, I don't even tell my kids what to practice. Got my son, they want to practice voodoo. That's their thing. I ain't never told them to do it. Because it's a commitment. And it got to come from self. Ain't nobody got to make you do nothing. If it's good for you, then it should be good to you. But I got peace, instant, guardian. But stop listening at what I'm saying and ask yourself the question. If everything he's saying is the truth, and I'm listening to it week after week, live after live, why am I not doing better? If everything he's saying is true, why do I lack faith? Why am I still in the same state that I'm in? That real talk? Real talk. This is why I handle things like that. I've had a reading from you and you showed me so much. Far I have my happiness and I'm working on my... Come on here. I love that. Appreciate that. Let me tell you something. Anybody ever did a consultation? I give you a lot of information to make changes in your life. Huh? Listen here. If you got the proper protection, you would not be out here worried about your enemies. Somebody can throw the evil out all they want. They can go out here and cut goats, monkeys, giraffes, orangutans, chameleons, all you want to do. If you run up on my protection, all that ash shade energy you done sacrifice, it going to be on your ass. It ain't going to be on mine. That generational curse that you trying to put on me and my children, it ain't coming. It's not going to happen. Huh? Because I use my spiritual product. Y'all understand? You understand? You understand? And stop getting on my lives and these other somebody just want your money. You're the one that's effed up. Okay? You're the one trying to get to point C, D, E, F, G. Y'all got to get rid of that mentality. Either you won't help and can afford the help you looking for or you can't. Don't make it a them problem. Just get yourself together. If you can't do it today, you might be able to do it tomorrow. If you can't do it this week, you might be able to do it next week. Don't make that man, that spiritual man or that spiritual woman a problem because you ain't ready. Same thing in relationship. If you ain't ready for marriage, don't mess his or her life up. If you ain't ready, be a man and woman. Say, you know what? You're a good guy. You're a good man. I just ain't ready. Or, you know what? I'm not trying. Listen, I ain't finna mess up your life because my intentions ain't good. I got Spanish _ sent her cash app. Got you. I'm waiting on son of a Chose to send it through. He'll let me know. Oh, he wants you to post your zodiac. Spanish. Post your zodiac. There you go. And you know what? She said I will be investing on my spirituality more cause I have it now. Let me say that. I love the word investment. Stop telling people you spending money on no, you're investing in self. Because investment means there's going to be a return. I'm investing in myself. Because I love me enough, because I want my mind to stay at peace. I love me enough to know exactly where I want to be in my life. I don't need, listen, you should know enough about yourself. Say T. Carter first. All right. All right. And she is Spanish is y'all post that investing in self. We got to stop talking about spending. Now, when you go buy a house, that's an investment, right? Well, the house, your spiritual house is an investment. And then the more you invest in that house, the more the equity you have. Same thing about your spiritual house. Same concept. All you need to tell yourself, you worth it. Don't make it a me problem. T. Carter, Scorpio, reading. And then we got Spanish. Wait a minute. What did she say? Sagittarius. Let me tell y'all something. I get it. You feel like you've been had, but you have to take responsibility. When you sitting out here and you go a wrong way, you ain't gonna keep something. It's just not happening. When God bless you with certain things, God, He everything got purpose to it. Yes, that's what I call it. And the reason why I say that, because everything is mine, right? So a man thinketh, so is he. If you constant Betty White, thank you. That ain't that Betty White there with someone. Trembling, waiting for you to walk. Thank you for the love offer. I appreciate that. Listen, guys, we finna go to bigger and better things, We got to change our mentality. If the way you think is hindering you, it ain't voodoo. It ain't Santeria. If you don't start realizing, you know what, I got to invest in my spiritual practitioner. That's why we tell y'all when y'all go to the ocean to give back. When you go to the crossroad, give back. When you go to the cemetery, give back. Energy exchange, it's the same concept. It's investing. And why wouldn't you want to invest in something that's giving you so much back? I don't understand that. You do watch me on YouTube? Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Make sure you commenting, because sometimes people just got to know. Because half of these women out here don't even believe what a man say anyway, because Jody lied to them. I'm not Jody. And matter of fact, I got more teeth in my mouth than Jody got. Come on here. All right, we finna read for T. Carter, Scorpio. I'm going to burn my guardian angel incense and then High John the Conqueror. He was talking about, Apostle Eli, I need your help. You don't need my help. You need to go to my website. My help is in my products. I know if you're serious, when you trying to talk to me, you trying to get me to do something for you for free. Because if you want my help, you can find my help on my website. That's where my help is. You want Apostle Eli help? Go to my website. Book a consultation. You want my help? Get some work done. That's when you trying to talk to me, you trying to get me to do something for free. And I ain't that type of man. My mama told me don't turn down nothing but my collars. And as y'all see, no collars. Where is my lighter? I just had it. Oh, here it is. We got, listen, it's time out for playing fool. It's real situations going on, and we need real people, because we got real problems, and we need to talk to a real God. Okay? We're going to do this reading. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Hey, Calvina, my God sister in here. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring it to the light. Show me and bring to my sight for T. Carter, the Scorpio. T. Carter, the Scorpio. Let me tell y'all something. T. Carter said, I can't come because I'm working. You think I'm going to get mad with you for going out getting some money? No, honey, because she good to me. No, don't get mad. No, go get that money. That's right. That money, keep that honey. Yes. T. Carter. Rabase. Ooh, she got me journey. That which is in the dark, bringing to light of my eyes. What is it that this Scorpio needs to be paying attention to? Ooh, Scorpio. What is this Scorpio needs to be paying attention to? Whew. Scorpio, those if this is your first time in my live, I do a 3-card spread. First card is shadow card, middle card is what's presently going on, then your third card is your outcome card. You at 10. I'm at 10K. Patsy Williams, I'm at 10K. What? Y'all, we at 10K. For real? What you say? Come on now. She said 11. What's going on? Well, thank you, Lord. Well, appreciate that. Wow, okay. Monday. She said, keep my investment up. I know that's right. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Put a smile on a brother's face. Appreciate you. All right, T. Carter. We're going to get her reading going on. Your first card, shadow card, is talking about removing hatred. Somebody hating on my T. My Scorpio. It said Resh Yud. It said, I need to be painful honest. I acknowledge that every person and group that stirs up feeling of anger, envy, malice, total disgust, that's Scorpio. And any combination thereof, with the light of this name, I have the power to drop poisonous negative feeling that exists inside of me. They want you to pay attention. You've been tapping hard. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sure enough. Let me tell y'all something. I appreciate, now that what I mean. I appreciate that. It says, in this card, in this reading, it's your shadow card, is that you're going to be going through certain things, and your shadow card is telling you, do not be affected emotionally. Now, that's going to be hard for Scorpio, but strive not to be affected by what is going on with people, places, and things. And the reason why this is because of what God is taking you. Things are happening, things are shifting, things are transforming for a positive read, okay? Then you got your middle card, sweeting judgment. Look at this, y'all. This Scorpio, that's that jealousy and evil eye. I'm trying to tell you that she gonna be all right. But look at it, it's showing up in her card right here. Yud Lamed, hey, through meditation upon the sequence and genuine penitence in my heart, I can lessen or even revoke judgments set forth against me. I meditate on to offer forbearance and compassion to others. Scorpio, this is when it's talking about you're going to redeem. Thank you, Sister Brickhouse. Appreciate you, love. Always. All right, don't make me take it off for my night job. This card right here, T. Carter, is talking about rebuking those that open their mouths wide against you. This is talking about people that have said negative things about you. That the Bible says that every tongue that rises up against you in judgment, thou shalt condemn. You're going to be able to condemn these people. And on top of that, he's going to prepare a table for you in the presence of your enemy. This is why he doesn't, and that's why your shadow card is coming up like this, is because they don't want you to be affected by what they're doing. Keep your eyes on the prize. Huh? The jealousy is why they're behaving. The envy is why they're behaving. But don't get caught up in that. Keep your eye on the prize, because look at your outcome card. Look at her card. You Scorpio. What's up? It said the power of prosperity is your outcome card. You're going to end up winning. Samet Aleph Lamed. It said, I acknowledge the light of the creators is the ultimate source of all prosperity and well-being. And with this name, I summon the forces of prosperity and substance, and to ask for the strength to keep my ego in check while the other checks are coming in. Scorpio, please, for the money's sake, don't get in the way. Don't get in the way. The checks gonna be coming in. It's your God is your source. Do not let these people trick you or deceive you as though they can stop anything that God got for you. Do not, your shadow card say, do not be disturbed. You got to do some a bath cleanser. Do whatever you got to do. Take your drink. Take your flight. Somebody said, I'm a winner. I know that's right. Thank you, Minister Mario. God is showing out. Appreciate it. Y'all is showing out for a brother. Appreciate the love. That's it. They working them fingers. Yes. Hey, I got a lot of Scorpio in my chart. It resonate with me too. We have some of the same frequency. That's why I'm saying, this is why I be telling, when one is honored, we all honor. If y'all really see that we are reflections of God in one another, then we will rejoice when our brothers and sisters will be blessed. It's just when you don't see yourself in your brothers and sisters, you start hating because you don't feel like God gonna do it for you, because you don't like yourself like that. But I love some of me. I love some of me. All right, Spanish. Where she at? My Sagittarius. I didn't get her whole. Spanish underscore. Hold on, let me read. Where's my pen? Oh, here it is. Spanish underscore TRINI. All right. I'm just going to call it Spanish. I can read from that. God know who he is. You hear, sweetheart? When we get ready to read. She's like, I'm an investor. Come on here. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all don't never know who God going to bring it. There you go. All right. We finna get with it. Sagittarius. We're going to be burning some money, blessing incense, and some better business for this Sag. See what's up with this Sag. This is what's coming to me. I'm being led. All right, let's go, Sag. Smoke these cards. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bringing to light of my eyes concerning Spanish underscore Sagittarius. Spanish underscore. Ebasa. Hear these words which I speak as I ando rabasande diosa. Show me that which is in the dark, bringing to light of my eyes concerning this Sagittarius. Spirit, show me, reveal to me that which is in the dark. What is it that this Sagittarius needs to be focused on? What is it that this Sagittarius needs to be focused on? What is it that this Sagittarius needs to be focused on? All right, Sag. Here we go. Spanish, your first card, your shadow card is speaking the right words. Focus on. Sister Jim, Brother Gianni, y'all showing out over there. Your shadow card is talking about speaking the right words. There's a difference between being truthful and speaking what is necessary for your circumstance. They want you to focus. Look at it. Listen to this, Sagittarius. This is your shadow. This is what they want you to focus on. Yud Zayin. It said, I silence my ego. I push the mute button. Now I call upon the light to speak on my behalf on all occasions, so that every word elevates my soul and all existence. This card right here coming up for Sagittarius is talking about that you no longer talking about. It's praying. This card is all talking about focusing on your prayer life, focusing on your spiritual life. This is what is going to move things in the direction that you need. It said all that talking. No more talking. No more talking. You done said what you got to say. This card right here is talking about speaking those things that be not as though they were, and then watching as well as pray, which means that once you have prayed, now you need to be watching for the manifestation. I got some blockbuster you need. I have also some road opener that'll work for you, Sag. But look at this. Look at your middle card, Sag. Healing. You're going through a healing process right now, Sag. All right, sweetheart. Thank you so much for being with me, God sister. Galvina said, I got to go to bed. It said, Mem He Shin. It said, the power of this name. Eba Sanderioso. Rabbi She. All right. Ooh, Sag. It said, this the power of this name brings the energy of healing at the deepest and most profound levels of my being. Because I now accept the full responsibility of my present condition. And because I use my energy to concentrate on others who also need of healing. This card right here is definitely, when it says Psalm 27, and also, hey, greetings, Boss Braids. Thank you so much. Let me tell you this, Sagittarius, this is definitely Psalm 27, but this is also saying the earth is Psalm 24. 27 and 24. Thank you for showing some love to me, sweetheart. And then your outcome card is sharing the flame. There's a healing going on with you through this process. I just want to encourage this Sagittarius that if you allow what God got for you to take place and move in your behalf, not only are you going to be healed, you're going to be elevated. This is rare. This is speaking a lot about Job getting double for his trouble. For you to be in a healing process right now, this means that you got to stop paying attention to what has happened to you and look at what God got for you. Okay? Then you got this outcome card talking about sharing the flame. Mem Lamed He. I take this name with me out into the real world so that I can share the light with my friends, family, and entire family of God. I envision openings and opportunities in the world for global dissemination. I don't know you, you don't know me. Let me say this to you. This is talking about you being blessed beyond just family. She said, thank you, I'm listening. This is talking about if you let God do what he need to do, you're not only going to be blessed individually, but you're going to be a blessing to those that are closer to you, but it is also going to be something global. I don't know if you're in business, because I'm feeling like business skill, but this card right here is talking about opportunities on a global level. This is talking about openings for you. This is talking about opportunity. It says also, I ask for the strength to walk the talk. Here it is again. I know that this name arises a force of immortality, which is talking about youthfulness and joy in the world. I must expect and demand nothing less. Sagittarius, you got to go. Let me tell you something, Sagittarius. And all Sagittarius, listen. Always shoot for the moon. Shoot for the stars, I meant to say. Shoot for the star, because the moon is the worst you can do. Never drop your arrow. Never shoot to the ground. Always keep your arrow. Keep looking up. Press for the mark of the high calling which is in Christ Jesus. This is so important for you to stay in a good, joyful spirit, because that's where your manifestation going to come from. The joy of the Lord is truly your strength. That's on the real. Is that it, Minister Mario? Angie? All right. I got me another Sagittarius. All right now. Let me do some high John. Do some high John. Oh, high John. Let me get some. Hold on, y'all. I got to get some of this love incense behind here. Yes, let me get some love. There we go. Burn some love. Y'all let me be great. I'm gonna be great anyway. Yes. Thank you. I'm listening. Oh, you're quite so welcome. I appreciate you letting me read you in the open. Y'all know I appreciate that, right? I be very careful about what I'm saying, because you know people love to be nosy, getting in your business, and ain't finna help you pay not one bill, but want to know why people want to know your business. They ain't gonna help you pay your. Oh, thank you, T. Carter, for that love offering, sweetheart. Mwah. That's my Scorpio. Told y'all, God gave me some good people. They is good to me. They ain't gonna let y'all make me shame out here. Let me write it down. Sister Brickhouse, Sagittarius. And don't y'all be out here talking about why you call her Sister Brickhouse. You know how you built. I call you a Winnebago, but I can't call you. Hey, it is what it is. Okay. We love you anyhow. Let's read this for energy. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee, that which in the dark bring. Eba sande de diosai. Eba de dioso raban. Nande de dios. Eba sa. Rabashe. Ine de diosa. Eba sande de diosai. You got one aspect of what's going on has to do with relationship, and then the other aspect has to do with a familiar enemy. The Bible calls them a familiar foe. Stay on Psalm 27, 54, and 55. And keep working, because by you working, you stand out of certain things. And yeah, get you some sea salt. Get you some sea salt and read Psalm 23. Ooh. Get you some sea salt. Read Psalm 23 over that sea salt. And when you coming from the house, the first crossroads you see, drop. When you going, leaving your home, when you get through an intersection, crossroad is an intersection. Make sure it's going 4 ways. Drop that salt in there. Keep enough where you got when you coming back from work. When you leave work, say you leaving work, the first intersection you see, drop salt in there, because that's gonna protect you coming in, going out. Even if you go to for the next 7 days, get you some sea salt and drop that. Just pray that psalm over that. And what's going to happen is going to keep your protection, because they're trying to send stuff behind you to cause problems. But that salt is going to protect you. That sea salt. Get that sea salt. Drop it in that crossroad. And drop it with 3 pennies. So get you a roll of pennies. That'll keep you from looking for pennies. Get you just a roll of pennies. Woo, felt that. They ain't going to get you. They trying though. They trying. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee, that which is in the dark, bring it to the light of my eyes concerning changes. Say, Ebasa. Coming in strong. Into this. What is it that the Sag needs to be paying attention to? I know you don't think you're going to end up with a good relationship, but you are. And you're going to end up in your own business. All right. Here's your read. It's your first time in my live. I do a 3-card spread. Your first card, shadow card, is unconditional love. What's up, L King, Queen B? Hey, thank you so much. It's talking about your card coming up in shadow for unconditional love. It says, hey, again, like attract like. When I emulate the Creator's love for all humankind, I bring love into my own life. I create harmony between myself and other people, and between humanity and the natural world. This card right here is talking about understanding the law of attraction in your life. This is why you cannot be holding on to what people doing to you or done said about you. This is time to heal yourself, because the goodness that God trying to bring your life, because the power of attraction is in your life. It is saying, if you understand that two can't walk together, if they're not there to give you unconditional love and full acceptance, they ain't for you. You're seeking people that will resonate with this energy and ashe, because that's what you're trying to have. What you have to do is ease your hand out the lion's mouth. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to get this. If I was you, I would get me some hyssop and do me a Psalm 51 bath to help move and give you that hyssop is the herb of grace. It'll give you the necessary. And when Paul said, my grace is sufficient, this will give you the necessary grace you need to make a lot of decisions, getting yourself, because you headed in the right decision, but they're trying to slow you down. That'll help and move and block them from actually interfering in your manifestation. Then you got your, look at this card right here. Fear of God is your middle card. L. King, thank you so much for joining us. Delayed Mem Bet. It says, I am aware of divine sparks in every person. Their true essence is awakened in my heart. I become wiser in the ways of the world. I perceive the repercussions of my every word and deed, and I know that sharing acts towards others are always in my best interest. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you, and do reciprocate the same energy that people are willing to give you, that you are willing to give them. Do not. She said, you are amazing. Thank you so much, honey. I'm a Sagittarius. I eat that up. I want you to really understand, sweetheart, because this right here, for where you're headed, you cannot afford not to utilize your wisdom. Okay? Because look at your outcome card. This talking about relationship. Sharing the flame. I take this name with me. It says Mem Lamed. Hey, I take this name with me out into the real world. This is where business come in. So I can share the light with friends, family, and the entire humankind. I envision openings and opportunities of the world for global dissemination of ancient wisdom. I ask for the strength to walk the talk. I know that this name arises the force of immortality, which is youthfulness and joy in the world. I must expect and demand nothing less. You cannot allow people to cause you to settle. I don't care how you feel about them, mama, daddy, brother, sister, cousin. Mama may have, daddy may have, but God bless the child that has his own. When you take care of self, you are blessing them. A lot of y'all trying to say, if you start accepting yourself, it will force other people to accept you for who you say you are. Do not look for people to validate you. Accept yourself and walk in your own truth, and I guarantee you, you will see change. Or they will get their ass on. Either way, you're going to be good. This card is showing so much promise and opportunity for your life. You on your way. Do not slow down. Do not break your stride. Do not look to the left, to the right. Promotion come from above. You don't need no amen from nobody but from within. And watch what watch what God do. Huh? I didn't even say the ancestors. I didn't even say the Orishas. I say watch watch what God do. Stand on the promises of him. Alright? Minister Mara, we good? Thank you guys so very, very much. If you have not joined my YouTube, and guys, thank you so much for all of the likes. Y'all made this a very awesome live tonight, interacting, testimonies. We got some testimonies in here. I appreciate you guys so very much. Sometimes, if you don't mind, guys, go on that YouTube account, because I post on my YouTube account, and put your testimonies there about the reading, so other people that come and visit those videos can actually see that it's not a possibility just out here running his mouth. They're actual people that have experienced the gift and the talent that God has given me. All right? I appreciate you. Much love to you guys. I got to go and pay some bills and take care of some business tonight. All right? God bless you guys. Appreciate you. Much love to you. All right. Ooh, it's smoking up a storm. That's a good thing, though. All right, we got Sister Brickhouse. We got Minister Mario, son of Ochosi. We got El King. Hey. Thank you. Hey, Queen B. We got T. Carter. Y'all is Calvina. Brother Johnny. Mama Susan. Monique 444. Oh, y'all been chatting up a storm. We got Carmen Collins. Thank you so much for joining us. Mama Kathy. Rosie. Got you. Sister Jackie. Lakeisha Anderson. All right there now. Got you, girl. Al Marie. Got you. Soulful Sunflower. All right now. Kim Johnson. Natalie Pop Baker. Fiona. Kimberly Dawkins. She gonna be coming home soon. Who we got? Did I forget anybody? I hope I know. I don't want to forget nobody. Rhonda. Anisha Johnson. Son of a Toast. Did I forget anybody? I hope I ain't forget nobody. All right. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. My website, as soon as I click off and go on my YouTube page, and my website sitting right there. And all you got to do is click on it. It'll take you right to it. It's apostolicfaithofjesuschrist.com. But it's right on my website. As soon as I click off, you'll see it.